Yo, 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 A2B here. A2B here. We out here. We out here. We out here. Yeah. Now, are crisis actors real? Uh, are they real crisis actors? Some people don't think that they don't use paid actors. Some people think that. Well, a lot of people think that. Why would they do that? Why would they do that? Why would they do that? Why would they? No, to push your agenda. That's why they do that. See, I believe in crisis actors. All right. All right. Crisis actor is a crisis act. A crisis actor is a trained actor, role player, volunteer, or other person engaged to portray a disaster victim during an emergency. All right. Now, it is such thing as crisis actors. They role play like they do a demonstration, but they really use them in like they said this crime happened. They really used them. Same, like I said, the lady was at the Boston bombing. Then she was at that aircraft derailment, and she was at Sandy Hook. Now, is that a coincidence? Like, what are we talking about, bro? So they thought nobody had never catch that. See, you got people online, they catch that shit. And what about that guy? He was at that kid, I forgot his name. He was at the Boston bombing, and he was at that terrorist attack overseas. I forgot the name of that one. They do so many, I forget the name of them. Is that a coincidence? Now, I'm reading this shit right now with David Hall. Remember him? He told like 8 different stories. He said he's not an actor, but this motherfucker is an actor. He was in a low budget movie, and he was on this and he was in some that happened in L.A. some years ago on the beach. It's always the same people. Talk about they don't use actors in these crimes to push their agenda. Then David Hall, him, he supposedly was 17, but we found out he was older than that. Talk about he went to that school. He didn't go to that school. First he said he rode his bike there. I don't know. He just said a bunch of dumbass stories. I'm not an actor. That nigga made bad videos saying, fuck you online. Stop harassing me. Who's harassing you? We're just calling you an actor, my nigga. That's not harassment. You was in a low budget movie, my dude. I remember I did a video on that, but they pulled that shit. He's in a low budget movie. I can't even find that shit no more. They got rid of that shit. Right? You gonna tell me that David Hawk talking gun control? Like he's supposed to be like 19 years old. Who 19 years old talk about gun control? Like, get the fuck out of here, bro. Yo, that was that Florida school shit. Since when kids worry about gun control? Teenagers. Like, come on, man. Then Holtz. Remember that kid? He died twice. Posner. He died overseas and he died in Sandy Hoax. They thought nobody would catch that shit. Yo. Then the father gonna say, oh, they was playing homage. No, they had a name for that person, too. They had a name with the same picture. Because that's what they do. They use the same picture. You know what I'm saying? They think nobody's gonna catch it. See, I'm looking at this shit right now. Like when David Hogg was practicing, they say he wasn't practicing that shit. Get the fuck out of here, bro. They use the same actors in different crimes. People believe crisis actors ain't real. I mean, they are real, but they don't think they use them in these crimes. They don't use actors, paid actors. And every, like in Sandy Hook, like all the parents was actors. They was in other stuff. They did plays and all that. They was in movies. All of them was actors. But people still believe that they don't use crisis actors. All right, I'm trying to look up this shit. Look, CNN. Well, CNN is the main one that tell you that people online is harassing the victims' families. Because you call it up crisis actors, so you harassing a family, but they always on TV. What the fuck? They on TV every time. You turn on the TV, they on TV. So-called parents, victims, the victims of the parents. Why they always on TV? They doing interview after interview. Why? Why is they doing that? And then they start pushing gun control. If they really cared about gun control, they would have did that before the fake crime. But they gotta make up a crime before they could say this. Why we gotta get rid of this particular weapon. If they wanted to ban the AR-15, they could ban this shit if they wanted to. But they want people to. They gotta show you that people is using that assault rifle that's killing people. We gotta get that off the shelf. But that don't even make sense. It's all right. If that person is killing people, that you gotta. So everybody gotta suffer because of them. That don't even make sense. CNN public state interview with children of a couple. What's it say? Who in the news outlet said were killed in Israel by Hamas militants. But social media users are saying the interview that the children are false. They are actors. CNN interviews kids who apparently lost their parents. Yeah, they was actors. They are actors, bro. Why would the kid have an interview if their parents got killed? Like that don't even make sense, bro. Yeah. So their parents got killed, right? And they on TV. And they on TV having an interview. If my parents get killed, I'm not gonna be on TV having an interview. Like what are they? And you ain't gonna think they paid actors. You know what I'm saying? Then you got what's that shit at the gay club up in Orlando. Well, I think that was Orlando. The motherfucker talk about he got shot. He got shot. He almost died. Then he was out the hospital like the next day, sitting in his car having an interview, showing some bullshit on his leg. It looked like a scrape. What about the Batman shooting? They had all the fucking crisis actors on TV that's talking nonsense. They say, yo, man, he came in the movie theater, he threw a smoke ball, man. Then my friend died next to me and shit. You gonna tell me those are real people, man? I saw his brains come out. Like, shut up. But crisis actors, they use paid people to do these crimes, to push the agenda. Why in all these shootings, they have the same fucking gun? And it happened to be the gun they tried to ban. For some reason, the gun they tried to ban showed up in all these crimes. Yeah, that shit is crazy. You gotta tell me I ain't no succeed up as a crisis actor. I'm trying to find this crisis actor. Let me see how I can play this video. Where he said his son was lost. All right, get the fuck out of here. Then they found him in the basement. Yo, let's see if I can find that shit right now. Son was lost. Let's see if I can find son. They probably got rid of that interview. Was lost. They found him in the basement. He was doing the interview with that lady. I forgot her name. That evil bitch. On CNN. That shit was funny like a motherfucker. Was found in basement. Let me see if I can find that interview. I should have put CNN at the end. Let me see if I can find that shit. Let me see if I can find that shit. Oh, here it is. Oh, this ain't the interview though. This is it? Oh yeah. This is it. Why the fuck I can't hear nothing? Yeah, Nancy Grace, yeah.
Sir? Mr. Bothell, are you for the nearly 2 weeks? We're getting reports that your son has been found in your basement.
Mm-hmm. Look at him. Yeah, I wish I could see it.
Sir? Mr. Bothell, are you
What?
A bizarre revelation. Live on the air. This father is apparently shocked to find out his missing son is alive.
Yeah,
We
look
are
at this
getting
nonsense.
reports that your son has been found alive in your basement.
What?
Nonsense.
Yes. Questions are swirling around the discovery of 12-year-old Charlie Bothell. What should have been a happy ending to a missing child case is now shrouded in mystery. The boy's father tells HLN's Nancy Grace that it's impossible for his son to have been in the basement for the nearly 2 weeks he was missing. Sir, did you check your basement?
I checked my basement. The FBI checked my basement. The Detroit police checked my basement. My wife checked my basement.
Oh my God.
I've been
This
down
shit
there
is
several
fake.
times.
Detroit police confirmed that investigators saw no signs of the boy after searching the home 4 times, including once with a cadaver dog.
The FBI searched. Detroit police searched. We've all searched. God, they brought dogs. Everything. Everybody is searched. What? Oh God, my son.
According to police, Charlie was found barricaded behind boxes and a large 5-gallon drum, raising suspicions as to whether someone might have hidden him.
There's no way he could have erected this makeshift.
Barricaded behind boxes and a large 5-gallon drum, raising suspicions as to whether someone might have hidden him.
There's no way he could have erected this makeshift area of concealment. It would be hard for me to sit here and tell you that someone didn't know that Charlie was there.
There's the dad. In an impromptu press conference held as Bothell arrived home from Nancy Grace's show, Charlie's father vehemently denies having any knowledge of his son's whereabouts.
For anybody to imply that I somehow knew that my son was in the basement is absurd and it's wrong. I love my son. I'm glad that he's home. Man,
so look at this. No shit. Fucking shit is garbage. Get out of
now,
here.
according to police, the boy was taken for a medical examination and his parents are yet to see him. Now, at this point, no word from police about any adults being charged, but they do say that authorities are still investigating.
Yeah, bullshit. All right, what about Bubble Boy? Remember that one? Fucking bullshit. Then you have Bubble Boy and shit. Fucking bullshit. Same thing. That's another fucking hoax they did. Bubble Boy. Let's see if I can find that shit. Let me find that shit. Balloon Boy. Oh, it's Balloon Boy. Well, I call him Bubble Boy. That was another fake shit. Bullshit. Look at this. He even telepops you. Let's see if I can play this one. Yeah, he did it for show. Wait, let me see. I'll play the video.
When police checked the phone number, they determined it belonged to a 35-year-old man.
All this shit is fucking bullshit. And people sit there and buy this nonsense. Oh, they not letting me pay this shit. All right, let me go over here. All this shit is fucking fake, man. They use all these actors. People believe this shit is real. People is slow. That's what it is. People is just slow out here. What is Balloon Boy? Let me see this shit. I can play it here. That's all they do. Fool the public. Let's see if we can find this shit. Now I'm talking about when he had the interview. Oh, they admitted it was a hoax. Look at this.
The plight of Balloon Boy captured the imagination of millions of TV viewers. 6-year-old Falcon Heen was reported to have crawled into a UFO-shaped balloon his father was putting together in the family's backyard. Parents Richard and Mayumi were apparently frantic when the helium-filled aircraft broke free of its tether and floated away. An emergency call went out. The skies were cleared over much of the state of Colorado. Police and TV news camera crews chased the balloon for 50 miles, only to find it empty. Falcon was safe and well at home. He was said to have been hiding, but he got his parents into very hot water indeed when he made this admission in a live interview.
Yes, sir. That we did this for a show.
Yep.
His parents denied the affair was a hoax, but prosecutors wanted to press charges that could have seen them in prison for up to 6 years.
We have evidence at this point to indicate that it was a publicity stunt done with the hopes of marketing themselves or better market themselves for a reality television show at some point in the future.
In the latest twist, however, the Heens are likely to escape jail when they plead guilty to lesser charges. The authorities offered them a plea bargain out of compassion to avoid breaking up the family and deporting Mrs. Heen back to her native Japan.
Yeah, that's what they do. They ain't even fucking go to jail for this shit. That's all they do on TV. Pull off bullshit. Jussie, what's her name? Jussie Smollett. Bullshit. So you gonna tell me I ain't no fucking crisis actors? Get the fuck out of here. Balloon Boy. He wasn't even in the goddamn balloon. These motherfuckers full of shit. But people don't believe in crisis actors. I don't know why. But crisis actors are out there. Boston bombing, all that shit was bullshit. What was the other bullshit they pulled? They pulled that. No, that What a Boston bombing. What's the other? What's that other shit they did? They did so many shit. I can't even remember all of them. LAX shooting with a dummy in a wheelchair. What the fuck was that? What the fuck that was? Let me see if I can still find that shit. The LAX shit. That shit was straight trash. They had a dummy in a fucking wheelchair. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, here it is. Let me see if I can find that shit. But the nigga was in the fucking wheelchair, fucking dummy. Here it is right here. Damn, I wish I could share the fucking screen. The fucking dummy. Well, people still believe there ain't no such thing as crisis actors. That shit is crazy. The motherfucker parents got killed. The motherfucker having an interview the next day. Or the same day. Or their kids got killed. They having an interview the same day. Man, get out of here, bro. Then they start pushing gun control. If you believe in no such thing as crisis actors, there's something wrong with you. Because normal people don't act like that. At all. If these crimes are real, they will be grieving. They won't be making books. What they do? Make books, movies, all that shit. Damn. Yo, the LA, y'all went to yo, they got the dummy right there in a fucking wheelchair. That shit is fucking comical, bro. Then they talk about their friend got shot next to them. Then they on TV laughing. Yo, my friend got shot, man. He just fell. Like, what? Get the fuck out of here, bro. If you don't think those are paid actors, yo, that's on you, bro. They always try to. Then they start pushing this agenda, gun control, this guy. I mean, this person, that person go on tours, having interviews. They go meet the president and shit. They meet the president because somebody got shot. Like, get out of here, man. By AR-15. We gotta get rid of that AR-15. A fucking 17-year-old got an AR-15. How he get it? Oh, he stole it from his parents. Yeah, all right. Or if he up age, they say he went to the store and bought an AR-15. Now he got money to buy an AR-15. There's some kind of way the store owner remember him. The gun store owner always remember him. Yeah, I remember him. He looked kind of crazy, man, but I had to sell him. He passed all the background, so I had to sell it. They said the same thing. Like the Batman shooting in Colorado. The store owner remember him. He get customers every day, but he remember him. Man, come on, bro. I could go to a store right now and they won't remember me. Yo, remember I was here yesterday? Oh, you was here yesterday? Oh, there you go. Like, come on, man. People, store owners, they get so many customers, they don't remember you. I could go to the supermarket, they ain't gonna remember me. Get out of here. Only people that know me like the niggas who are at the corner store. That's it. A2B, drop that link. Yeah. All right. Yo, this shit is fucking bullshit. Yo, I played that. Yo, I gotta play some more shit. This shit is fucking bullshit. Oh, I'm dropping the link for Damien. Wait, hold it. How the fuck I do this shit? Wait, hold. Don't play with me, bro. The Boston Marathon. The lady was at the Boston Marathon. She was at the Sandy Hook. She was at the Relman in Philly. Get the fuck out of here. What the fuck? Yo, it's right there, Damien. Yeah. Oh, I didn't even hit the button. Know what I'm saying? All right, let me play this. Well, I already played Bubble Boy. I mean Balloon Boy. He already squealed on his parents that it was bullshit. Then I played the one when the guy found his son in the basement. He on the air with Nancy Grace. That shit was fucking terrible.
When that is questioned, he denies it.
Yeah. You
Yo,
there? Yeah, you can hear me?
drop the link. How do I do this again?
No, because I was getting mad, man. Yeah, I'm trying to play that David Hawk shit, but they don't let me play that shit. Fucking bullshit.
Man,
Yeah.
there's so much bullshit going on this earth right now.
Yeah.
I was at the barber shop earlier, and these motherfuckers were watching CNN,
Uh-huh.
and I hit them with the man, red tie, blue tie. Who gives a shit? Ain't nothing changing.
Well, what do you mean red tie, blue tie? With who?
What you mean, red tie, blue tie?
No, who you was talking about?
The Republicans and the Democrats,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
and then
But that, no, I thought you were talking about Trump, because I saw he wear a red tie or a blue tie.
yeah,
Or a purple tie.
because he's telling you, he's showing you that he's one and the same.
Yeah. I
Because
was
if you
saying
don't
that the
remember,
other day. How
if
he
you
a
don't remember,
billionaire? Don't he wear a red tie, blue tie, or a purple tie? That's it. He only got
well,
three ties.
don't you remember back in the day he was a Democrat?
No, I didn't. He was? I don't
Yeah,
remember.
he used to be a Democrat, and then all of a sudden, he realized the only way that he could get into the White House is if he ran as a Republican.
What you call him? A what?
Republican.
Blood.
I steal that from E.
Oh, that with the I would say this in with Sandy Hook. Remember posting the doc twice? The fuck? Remember that they had him overseas? Remember that one?
Uh,
Huh?
I didn't think you were saying that sh word.
Well, I'm saying it tonight.
Okay.
I'm saying, well, Sandy
Well,
Hook H.
well then
Remember that
I would just flip it around like they like to do everything in reverse. I would just call it that hooker Sandy.
one? Yeah, but
But
remember that they had him overseas
oh
posing up the son.
the kid, the little boy.
Yeah, remember they had his picture and it was a mass shooting, and then they said these
Yeah,
kids are back.
he was at some bomb or something overseas or something.
Yeah, then they had the same picture, and they had a name to it. Then the pop's got to say, "Oh, they just paying homage," and people fell for that.
That's almost as laughable as that one dude Mason Wells.
Oh yeah,
I think
I couldn't think of his name because I was talking
I
about him earlier. He was at the
I
Boston bombing.
yeah, he was in Boston and then he was at some airport over in London or something that
Yeah,
got
then he
blown
was
up. Like,
overseas.
come on,
Yeah,
man.
then he was overseas. Yeah, I couldn't think of his name because I was talking about that shit when I saw it.
Yeah, some kid from Utah or some shit.
Yeah, and remember the lady that was at the Boston Barbers? Remember her? That she was at Sandy H, and she was at the Relman in Philly. She also had another one too. I forgot what was the other one. She was at Fordham. I forgot the fourth one.
She was probably the fucking lady I think too that was in Orlando.
No, I don't think she was in Orlando. She was in another one.
But But yeah, they got.
He was at the Boston bombing and San Diego, and the other one. What was the other one I said? Oh, the derailment in Philly.
But it's just like the news clips that they feed you. They recycle the same fucking video every time you watch a news clip. Like earlier today, I was watching one that was like, "Oh, we got the war in Israel, and these Houthis are bombing these cargo ships or whatever." Blah 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 blah, and they just killed supposedly 3 service people. And every fucking video they showed, it was file Houthi media file. Like, so now we're at war with these people, but they're so nice that they'll share their media files with us of them supposedly, allegedly launching rockets, launching drones, shooting off into the woods and murdering trees. I mean, it's like, this is the dumbest shit ever, man.
Yeah, that's what they do, bro.
But the barber I was with earlier, man, he I went after I said that red tie, blue tie, who gives a shit? He says he starts talking about, man, well, what are we gonna do about these guns? And I'm like, oh man. Man, I should have told him I don't want it to be like fucking Nazi Germany when we can't defend ourselves against these tyrants.
Yeah. Well, that's what they're trying to do.
Right. That's it. They play the same script over and over. But then he's like, oh, all this mental health going on. And I'm like, man, look, I'm like, this whole story that they're telling us, because they were talking about the shit from Oxford, Michigan, or whatever it was, where the kid supposedly kept telling his mom and his dad that he had issues, and then they go buy him a gun, and then he shoots up the school and kills 4 people.
Yeah.
So their freaking news story, I'm like, dude, I was like, if you listen to what they just told you, none of it makes sense. Like, they said he had 90 sheets of paper in his backpack, right?
Yeah.
And then they say most of them, and again, most of them would be more than half, correct?
Yeah.
That'd be like 60, say 60-30, or at least 50-40.
Yeah.
Then they asked the dude that's on the stand, they're like, how many of these papers in that backpack had writings on them about whatever they were trying to say? And he's like, oh, 50 of them. Yeah. So they literally just told you a story that don't make no fucking sense. And that's what I tried telling the dude. I was like, their story just made no sense, man. Like, if you listen to what they tell you and visualize it and use your brain, you'll realize that it don't make sense. And it's nothing but fear.
Yeah. Yeah. I hear you. All right. Oh, this is bullshit. I ain't gonna even play this.
People can't handle the truth.
Yeah. But I can't believe people don't think those are paid actors. Like, they friend just got killed next to them and they on the TV like an hour after that. Like, what are we talking about, bro?
Well, the best is when they got to have a freaking coach right next to them telling them about their friend.
Yeah.
Like, wait.
Yeah.
And it's always the same fucking script. Oh, tell us about your friend. Well, they were the nicest person ever. They would have given you the shirt off of their back. Like,
yeah.
They would have done anything for you.
Yeah.
I'm waiting on them to come out and be for real one day and be like, all right, tell us about your friend. And that person goes, well, this motherfucker sucked. He was a piece of shit. I'm glad he got popped.
Yeah.
That shit ain't going to happen, though, because, again, it's always the same fucking script over and over and over and over again.
Yeah. Like the dude. I was playing that dude. Remember, he found his son in the basement and shit. That shit was fucking garbage. Remember, he was talking to Nancy Grace on TV. You saw that one?
Well, you know, if Nancy Grace got a hold of it,
Yeah.
then you know it's full of shit.
Mm.
And she's so full of shit. She went from what I think she was on Headline News to CNN to now she's on Fox.
Yeah, people everywhere. Yo, people. Then the what's the people that was in the what's that the spaceship that blew up back in the day?
Oh, the Challenger. Yeah, that lady's over
Yeah.
in Germany or something.
No, remember the Challenger? Those people are still alive.
Yeah, the
Shit.
lady, the teacher, the one teacher that supposedly died, where her parents were there. And when you go back and watch that video, and it starts way back then, that was in like what, 88 or some shit.
Yes.
When you go back and watch that video, and that lets you know they never went to the moon because they couldn't even get a fucking rocket off the ground. Which
Yeah.
again, those spaceships that supposedly were going into outer space, look, when they came back to fucking Earth, they landed and flew just like a normal fucking airplane.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
But yeah, like them people, like, because I was showing my friends that one time. They said, "Yo, dude, I saw them die." I'm like, "How? What are you talking? Like, you didn't see nobody die. Like, they be killing me with that." I'm
You
like,
saw-
dude, I'm like, you just saw an explosion. All right, you just saw
I
them
saw
blow up a rocket ship. That's it.
I
They
saw
when
them
they
die.
saw people die. Yeah, I'm like, dude, you just saw an explosion. That's like you didn't see nobody
You-
die. Like, what you
You
talking
should you should have told them they saw a Chinese firework.
about? Yo, they tell you it's people in there. That don't mean it's people in there. Like, what the fuck is wrong with these people? Because you saw an explosion, then you're gonna say you saw people die. Man, shut up. I can't believe they said that. Yo, I thought they was gonna agree with me. Yeah, that's an explosion. But people are so mind fucked off the news that he talking about they saw people die. I don't get that.
Well,
You didn't
it's
see-
the same
you didn't see
shit. Like,
nobody die. You just saw an explosion.
'cause-
That's it.
they see something blow up, so
Yeah.
instantaneously, because they had. So what they did see was it appeared that allegedly people had boarded that thing.
Yes.
But nobody said anything like, okay, well, they could have showed you somebody boarding that thing, and they clearly could have cut tape, or they could have edited tape, and they could have showed,
Yeah.
they didn't show them getting off. I mean, like, there's so much shit that people don't think about. And
Even when they born the plane, like even when they born the rocket ship, like they could just film that people that's getting on. Like that don't mean they on there. They could have filmed that another day. Like, come on, bro.
well, and again, they could have had a fucking trap door out the backside.
But I don't think they ever boarded it. That's what I'm saying. They probably
Well-
filmed that another day they was walking on.
They
Then it takes off, then it blows up.
well, and you know they've been pulling trickery on TV for a long time because look, they had people look in the '60s thinking that they landed on the fucking moon.
Yeah. Yeah.
That trickery ain't nothing new on the TV. That shit's been going on forever.
Yo, I could wait, hold on. I could make, you know how they cut video.
I
Yo,
mean,
what's
aren't people don't people edit all kinds of shit on fucking YouTube now too?
Yeah.
So I mean,
I could edit the video. Look, I could show myself walking in a house, right? You see me walking in, edit the video, then it blows up. You know what I mean? I'm not even in there.
well, you know what kills me is that they are blatantly, and I mean blatantly lately, putting the fucking news people on the TV and showing, flat out showing green screens.
Yeah.
Have you seen that lately? How the news people, like the weather people and whatever, they'll all fucking be in the little studio, and they clearly show them standing in front of a green screen, and then they cut like and they show them a different angle, and all of a sudden the green screen's not there, and it's the fucking weather map or whatever, but they're flat out showing green screens to people and letting them know, look, this is all fucking trickery, but nobody sees it.
Yeah. So yeah, that, people act like I don't know why. Look, they still got this picture up there.
And don't get me wrong,
It's,
I
it's
I ain't
like,
mad at I ain't mad about it at all because I don't get mad anymore. I'm too old for that shit. But
yeah,
you're
yeah.
I don't remember what dude's name was that was on the stream that night, but nobody was cooking me, just so you know, because the
Oh,
dude
you talking
never
about Tyree? Nah,
yeah,
he was.
Tyree.
Nah, he
No,
was
but
cooking you, bro.
no, so he never explained to me again why, if this earth is moving and that helicopter goes up in the air for 6 to 8 hours, it doesn't come down in a different place. It lands in the same exact spot that it took off from. He don't
Mm-hmm.
explain that to me. And basically what he was telling me is that the only way that you can actually move on this earth is if you physically yourself move. So the only way
Mm-hmm.
I move on this earth is if I jump in a car and I drive, if I get on a bus and I ride, if I get on a train and I ride, if I get on a plane and I fly. That's the only way you move. You can't go straight up in the air, hover for 6 to 8 hours, come back down and expect to have been moved because you
Mm-hmm.
didn't actually travel.
Yeah,
So then what the fuck is spinning other than the sky?
yeah. But yeah,
Anyway,
I'm
but
looking
that's
at this
that's
shit. I wish I could share this shit. This shit looks so fake. She on the phone. Remember that picture? She on the phone. It's 78 and she crying. Remember that picture?
every time they're on the phone and they're crying or they're hugging
Yeah,
somebody and they're crying. It's the fakest cry you'll ever see.
yeah. No tears.
No, never true emotion. But we supposedly just got lost a kid to a horrible, horrible thing.
Yeah. Then they showed up later.
You want to see true emotion, you go into the streets in the real life when the
Yeah.
news cameras aren't around and someone's been shot or someone's been stabbed or someone's been found dead. And then you see the real family members around actually truly distraught.
Yeah. Yo, that dude who found his son in the basement, that shit is funny. Yeah, he
No,
was
but
trying to.
this
Huh?
whole thing, this whole trial where they're trying to put the mom and the dad in jail, or they've arrested the mom and the dad, and they keep putting it all on TV.
Yeah, I just saw.
Um, that shit
Yeah, I
is
just saw some of that shit.
so stupid.
Yeah, she said, "Oh, this is my husband." She said, "My husband get bought the gun." Yeah.
Yeah, like she's like, oh, he's the one that was supposed to secure it.
That shit
It's
looks
just
so fake, motherfucker. Like,
it's
come
so
on.
stupid. And they're talking about the lady was so nervous she was breaking out in hives while she was on the stand.
Well, the clip I saw, she just was talking like it ain't nothing.
Yeah, I mean, it's a fucking joke.
Yeah, yo,
And
that.
when I've never seen a judge be the one to swear you in. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
I've never seen a judge be the one to make you raise your right hand and the judge raises the right hand with you at the same time. But that's what they showed on the TV earlier is the judge was the one swearing the lady in as she got onto the stand.
Yeah, but yeah, that shit is garbage, man. There's always like the same people. They all connect together. Yeah, that's it. They be having their little rituals. I lost my kid at 78. I lost my kid at Parkland shooting. Like, come on, man, stop it.
Well, and just like that one, I can't remember who I watched, but they always end up being strong. Like they
Yeah,
always turn the city or whatever school, they make it strong. All of a sudden it's strong
Boston,
now.
Boston Marathon.
Yeah, or or it was 9/11 strong. I mean, it's always strong. It was when it was in South Carolina at that supposed church with that one freaking white dude.
Was it a
Uh,
Della Roof? Della Roof?
yeah, there you go. He then all of a sudden they became Charleston strong.
Yeah. Then they say they show a clip of him walking in the church. You know, man, come on, man. That's
They show an edited video.
mm-hmm. Mm. They show him walk in and walk out. So that means something happened. Like, come on. Bro.
Well, just like the one down in that happened in like where was it? Not in Australia, New Zealand. What was it called? The Christchurch shooting or something in New Zealand?
Nah, I don't hear about that.
When yeah, that dude, you ever watch that dude PK?
Yeah.
He did something about that a long time ago. And then that other dude that used to be, I thought the dude was a legitimate dude, and then he
Who?
called that one to be real. That dude that they called Anaconda Malt Liquor.
Yeah. Well, he said it was real.
Yeah, he thought it was real.
They had to call him more liquor. He said that.
Mhm. Yeah, and that's when I stopped watching him.
Man, yo, I was cool with him. Like, yo, I didn't know he said that was real.
Well, just
He
like
used,
that dude,
he used to
just like
promote some of my videos and shit. But I didn't know that.
yeah, he called that one real. That's when that dude PK called him out.
They had to call about liquor. He was good at it though. But you said he said that was real. That's great.
Yeah, yeah, it was such a fake event.
And I can't call nothing real. They gotta prove to me that it is real.
Yeah, if you see it on TV, I'd say 99.9% of the time it ain't real.
Yeah, well, it's a big story. They going on for days and years about it. Like, come on, writing books, making movies.
Oh, if they never want you to forget it, you know it's not real.
Yeah, and then pushing agendas.
It's part of that. It's part of that brainwashing.
They on for years and days.
Just like
They
that
don't
one,
think-
just like that one where the young couple, they came back to Florida. I think it started when I was in Colorado. I got back to Florida and they were still talking about it. And they supposedly the dude was from and the girl were from Sarasota, Florida. The dude's name was Brian Laundrie.
Oh yeah, that one. Yeah, I remember that line.
You know what I mean? Like E said, it's like, come on, man, you guys gotta be fucking stupid to be buying this shit. It's called brainwashing. Like brain washing, because
Yeah,
you get brain out of washing or brain out of
Yeah.
Brian.
yeah, I remember that one. Yeah, that
You
shit
know,
was terrible.
Everything's just it's all freaking a rigged reality, you know. And I know how rigged it is when they got even my barber, who I thought my barber was a straight up dude and had some common sense about him, but when he's telling me earlier,
What he was saying.
you know, mental health issues and talking about guns and shit, and I'm like, dude, you know, it's kind of sad though when you think about it, because we probably wouldn't have mental health issues if they didn't have so many people hopped up on fucking psychedelic pharmaceutical drugs,
Yeah. But
because the
that mental-
pharmaceuticals are what killing people.
Yo, that's part of the agenda too. Like the guy had mental health issues and shit.
Well,
But he
yeah,
was
because now they want to say as soon as you don't believe the narrative, you got a mental health issue.
Yeah, then he passed the background check. He could buy the gun and all that. Man, come on, man, stop that nonsense.
But like you were saying earlier,
Then the gun store. Oh, you heard when I said that? The owner, remember him when he came in the store? Like, come on, bro.
yeah, they got a photographic memory now.
Yeah, like I said, I could go to the supermarket tomorrow. They ain't gonna remember I was there.
So-
like, come on, man.
I can go. I mean, so me, because I'll just talk to anybody. I don't give a fuck. I really don't. I'll talk to anybody, and I always try to treat people the way I want to be treated, and I always talk to people the way I want to be talked to.
Yeah,
So, and I always try to show respect, even though I ain't got it good. And you know, if I had any bit of money on me, I would always tip well. So like if I go to like a little sandwich shop like the Firehouse Subs, I'm always dropping a tip. So people will start to know me and they'll start to get my name and they'll start to recognize the face, and then they start remembering me by my first name.
yeah. That's if you keep going to that store. That's the only reason.
Yeah, I frequent. You know what I mean? I find a place that I like and I frequent that joint.
Yeah. Now, there's stores
So
who know me. That's because I go there a lot. That's all. That's why.
right.
But if I just go to a store one time, they ain't gonna remember.
No.
I can say, yo, I was here yesterday. Remember I bought so and so. They'll go, oh, you was right down.
Yeah, they'll be like, you got your receipt?
Yeah, like the Colorado shooter, the Batman shit. The store owner said he remember him. He
Oh, the
stuck
theater?
out. He stuck
The
out.
theater?
Yeah, he stuck out.
Man, that fucking one was the best. Hey, so I'm glad you brought that one up because I think I was in Colorado at that time. That fucking, there was a fucking fat, fucking Willy Lump looking, soft ass, looked like he was half and half, right? And
Yo,
light skinned dude, and try to find him. He gets interviewed like the day after, and he's talking about, yeah, I got shot right here in my arm.
Yeah,
And he ain't got one Band-Aid on. I think he might have had his arm in a sling, but he's moving his arm around like nothing's wrong.
that way. Yeah, I remember that one.
And then he shows his bullet wound, and it looks like a pimple.
Yeah, I remember that shit.
Like, get the fuck out of here! He shot you with a fucking AR. He shot you with an AR, and you got a pimple on your arm.
Yeah, he was moving his arm around.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here! Same thing with the one girl out of Orlando. She was like, oh yeah, I got shot 3 times, and then in another fucking clip they say she got shot 5 times, and then she's out of the hospital like the day after being shot in the back and on the side and all this other shit, and she's all sitting down like, oh yeah, I got shot here, moving around left and right like she's doing the fucking she's doing the hokey pokey.
Yeah,
and she's like, I got shot.
No, what was the other? It was that same shooting. Well, it probably was that same guy. It looked like he said he got shot here. It's like little scratches on him. Like, whatever, bro. Like, come on.
The best was the dude out of Orlando who says he got shot in the back.
Yeah, that's
what I was here. He got shot there. He jumped a 12-foot fence down the fucking embankment. Ran to the 7-Eleven like a quarter of a mile away, and then fell out.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
That's the one who had the interview the next day when he got out the hospital. I think that was him, right? When he was sitting in the car.
They always get out of the hospital the next day. It doesn't matter what one they're in. It doesn't matter how many times they've been shot. They're always out of the hospital the next day. Or their interview is the same day in the hospital bed. They have no freaking real attachments to them, keeping them alive, and they're literally sitting in the hospital room putting on a show.
Yeah. Then you got the like the Batman shooting with James Holmes. The lawyer don't know what jail. They don't know what jail he in. Like, come on, man.
That makes sense.
Because they ain't in no jail.
That sounds like a good attorney.
Yo, he don't know where his client what jail he is. Yo, that shit is funny like a motherfucker.
And that's the problem though. People don't listen. Like, people will hear this shit and they just believe it because they see it on TV.
Even the 9/11 victims. Well, what was that lady, Dave? Yo, that shit was Elizabeth Weiner. Remember her? Oh, her last name was Wino. In the picture she got wine in her hand. Like, come on, bro.
Hilarious.
Elizabeth Wino.
Yeah,
and the picture they showed, she got wine in her hand. That shit is ridiculous.
It's the play on words. It's the fucking dual reality shit that they play, man. It's stupid shit. But again, everybody is just so trapped by the television.
Yeah, Balloon Boy.
They're just trapped. Like, I don't know. People can't open their eyes. Come on, girl. Yeah, it's just funny shit, man. Come on, girl.
Yeah, I don't understand why people like, even when they told that is like, even with the like I was talking about the other day with the ISIS, they was cutting people heads off. And remember, they had to tell the truth, and people still thinking that shit still happened. That shit's crazy.
Because if they, again, once they see it on TV, they can't forget about it.
But Fox News had to give it up, man. I gotta find that clip. Remember, they gave it up. They was using green screen and all that.
Well,
They had to
they
get that one.
well, it's just like when the fucking CNN guy who said he was at the Iraq War and he's ducking for cover or whatever, and the motherfucker was in Atlanta.
Yeah.
He was
Oh,
at
you
their
talking about that
studio.
old one? That one when they was playing around on the
Yeah,
bike?
back from the 80s, back from
Yeah,
the 80s
yeah.
or whatever.
Yeah, that one. But they said
It's like,
they
oh,
would have
shit.
never got caught because Duke had the satellite. Because remember, the satellite, it stays on. They got caught playing around and shit.
Well, and
But
again,
people-
like the whole shit with the war is like, we're supposedly
yo,
they're in the middle of a war, but we're sending our so-called leaders over there, and they're just hanging out like nothing's going on.
Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, that's what I'm like. But CNN, I don't know how they recovered from that, but they did. But people still believe them.
Well, and that's the problem. Like, but that's the thing. People are more, again, like I said, people are more accepting of lies than they are being told that they've been lied to.
Yeah,
Like,
but
they don't want to. It's something in their character, or it's something in their soul or something in their brain that they're like, oh no, that can't be true. They wouldn't lie to me. It's
But
like,
when they get busted, like it should be right there.
well, that's when people give them more faith. You know, it's like, oh well, they just told the truth, so there must be telling me the truth all the other times.
So that is live one time.
Yeah, it's okay. It's like they think they're politicians.
Right, come on, man. Once a liar, always a liar.
Exactly. Like if someone and that's what kills me, man. Like if someone lies to me one time,
Yeah,
that's cool. That's cool. You know what that means? I'm never believing another motherfucking
yeah.
word
I
that comes
never
out of their
believed
mouth.
it. Yeah,
And I definitely am not going to give them all my fucking trust.
yeah. Then you got the W. Yo, the W. I found the W in the
What,
wheelchair. Right?
From
Yeah,
from
right.
LA.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. Yeah, I'm gonna post that shit tomorrow. I'm gonna do that shit.
What about the dude's fucking fake ass leg that fell off from the Boston
Boston.
Hoaxathon?
Yeah, Boston bombing.
Yeah. Oh shit, his leg fell. We better pick that up. What
Yeah.
the fuck? Yo, you
Yo,
know,
I'm
bro,
gonna- yo. Yeah, I got a clear image. So I'm gonna do like a little 3-minute video on that shit. I didn't know they still had it up there. I thought they got rid of that shit.
Well, no, because they wanna allow the shit to be out there because again, then it gives something for people to put up, and then again, like I said, you go against the narrative. Oh, you must be a conspiracy theorist.
Look, come on. I'm looking
As
at it
soon-
right now.
As
You can't
soon
see
as you
that's a
say something,
fucking mannequin. Get the fuck out of here.
as soon as you say something that goes against the narrative, they got it to where people are so programmed already. You then automatically are a conspiracy theorist, a nut job, and you need to seek some psychiatric help.
Yeah.
But people have no problem believing some crazy senile old bastard. I don't care what color tie they're wearing makeup, a bad suit, and reading teleprompters telling you how to live your life.
Yeah.
Get the
That's
fuck
right.
out of here. This whole system makes no sense.
Yeah, so you got Anderson Cooper.
These people so full of shit.
Anderson Cooper Scoober, oh, they harassing their families online. No, nobody harassing them. We're just saying they pay actors. How that's harassing them? Like, what the fuck is he talking about? That's not harassing a family.
No, ain't nobody getting harassed. Ain't nobody calling them. Ain't nobody sending them mail
Yeah,
or
man,
emails or text messages or
Yeah, we're just saying they crisis actors.
yeah, and they're paid, and they're part of the program.
Yo, what's that nigga? Like it said he played the two parts. Like, come on, man. Like, whatever, bro.
Yeah, just go. All you got to do with that one is go back and look at the fucking video of those parents walking around the firehouse like they have no idea where they're going,
Yeah. Then you got what's that dude's
doing
name? The
doing
old dude.
circles, and then you got Gene Rosen telling
Yeah,
you
Gene
10
Rosen.
different
Yeah,
stories.
yeah. He changed his story every time.
He's the worst. He was the worst one.
Yeah, every
But
time.
that's why he was never used again, is because he was so unbelievable.
Yeah, they try to pass that one. They almost got away with it though.
And you know who else was so unbelievable in that one? The
Oh.
the medical examiner.
Oh yeah. That
When you
retard.
when you go back and watch that fucking clown, oh my god.
That nigga was happy he getting paid. Yo, that
He
nigga
was
said
he was goofy as fuck, and there's no way he just saw 27 or 28 dead bodies in one building the
yeah,
way that he was acting.
yeah. That nigga
No
was
way.
thinking about that payday. That's what
Yeah,
he was thinking.
there was
He
no
get a
way.
new house and all that. Remember they all got new houses and all that. Like, come
Yeah, well, not
on.
their houses were paid off.
Yeah.
Whatever debt they had was paid off in full, and they were wiped clear of
Now,
debt.
you got Robbie Parker.
Oh man,
fucking laughing.
he was the best. He was the best when he came out of that fucking.
Yeah, he laughing. Then
He
going
was
to
smiling up
character.
a storm.
Yeah.
Yeah, hold on. Let me take a few deep breaths here.
Yeah, then he
my
going to
name,
character.
my name's Robbie Parker. He's fucking hilarious, man.
Yo, the nigga that's went into character that fast. He was
It was
horrible.
the best. It was the
He
best.
was the best. He was the worst, my
I
nigga.
know that, but I'm saying it was funny as shit because
Yeah,
he went into character and he didn't even shed a real tear.
yeah. That one was disgusting.
When he came out of that police station and he had a fucking smile from ear to ear, at that point you ought to know this is bullshit.
Yeah, I'm gonna start redoing those videos, but they probably fuck with me. Cause I want people to see that shit. A lot of people didn't see that shit.
I tried looking for it the other day and they edited it. They've got it chopped now.
They
To
ain't
where
got
they
him
don't-
laughing.
I ain't see him. I didn't see the video of him coming out of the station laughing and smiling.
Hmm.
They
But
only
I'm trying to find people. Now their channels got knocked down though. A lot of people did videos on that. I can't even find nobody no more. I used to do them videos.
that shit was funny, man.
I'm trying to see if somebody. Like I said, I'm gonna show the dummy again. Let's see if people see it's a dummy.
Oh, so when you go back and watch that medical examiner,
Mm-hmm.
I think there was another cop. I think there was a cop in the background of that one too, where that motherfucker was smiling. Oh no, that was in Orlando.
What? The club shooter?
Yeah, at the Orlando fucking gay club shooting.
Yeah.
Oh god, there's a fucking cop sitting in the background. He's like two or three.
I remember that. Yeah.
He's like 2 or 3 rows deep, and this motherfucker is just smiling from ear to ear. And then all of a sudden, he's like, "Oh shit, I might be on camera. I better wipe this smile off my face."
Yeah, what's that other one, man, with the what's that shit? With the lady? She was missing for how many years? Some years. And then the black guy found her and shit. Remember that one?
What was that? Someone was kidnapped or something?
Yeah, remember the girl, she was missing for like 10 years and shit.
And
Then the black guy happened to be, he walked by that he heard. Man, remember that oh shit, what was the name of that shit? Anyway, she wrote a book after that. She was missing for 10 years. Then the guy who had her kidnapped, he killed himself in jail. Oh, what was the name of that shit?
Did you see the one recently where some girl just got out of jail from killing her mom because her mom made her think that she was like mentally challenged or some shit, and they had her in a wheelchair for most of her young life, and then she just got out of jail, and all of a sudden now she's a star.
No, I didn't see that.
What the fuck was that bitch's name? That was recent. I saw that on the news. God, what was that bitch's name? And she's getting interviewed by these people, and she supposedly killed her mom, but they're boasting this bitch up like she's the greatest thing ever.
Huh.
But she supposedly killed her mom. Like, what the fuck? Like, what the
They
fuck
do
is
that
wrong
right
with this
now.
society?
Yeah, yeah, like Son of Sam. Well, he was the man, Son of Sam. What's the name? What's the crazy nigga name? Oh, Charles Manson and all these, man. Come on now. Charles
Yeah,
Manson, he became a celebrity and shit.
yeah, I saw something about that recently too, where the one cop, like they were doing this shit back then,
Yeah,
because the one cop that got interviewed, like he, and they supposedly like showed and recreated the scene, and it was again, it's all fucking like fear porn. No matter what, in one way or the other, there's always fear porn, and there's always something more behind it. And they've already got the laws ready to be passed as soon
they
as
took to the agenda right after that. Yeah,
yeah, because the people are so like, oh my god, we need to, these guns, they're so bad. But then they don't worry about fucking the fact that the military's got bombs and they kill people all over the earth,
yeah.
and that's okay.
What's
It
that
ain't
nigga
what
name? David Gardner. What was the name? The cop nigga. David Gardner. What's the name? Gardner?
from what?
When he was shooting cops, he was a cop, but he was killing cops. What the fuck his name was? David Gardner?
I don't
Garner?
remember.
You don't remember that in L.A.?
Uh-uh.
Oh, how you don't remember that one? Remember he was shooting cops, then they found him in the barn, then they shot it up and burned him. Allegedly. You just see the barn burning. Like, what the fuck? He not in there. There's nobody in there. Y'all can't believe, if I'm saying his last name right, though. Like, he was killing cops and shit, because he was a cop. I'm like, what the fuck? They was just trying to arm cops. That shit didn't work. They found him in a barn. They just showed the barn burning. He's in there, though. He's in there. Just like they was in that, that's like they was in the Challenger. Yeah, they was in there. Okay.
You know what kills me about all these events is that
Yeah.
every
You said
single
what kills
time,
you?
yeah. So at every single time there's an event that goes on,
Well, you said it kills you?
it, it makes me laugh.
You still alive.
Yeah.
You're a crisis actor. All right, go.
It makes me laugh.
You didn't get the joke. All right, go.
It makes me laugh.
Uh-huh.
What makes me laugh about these events, scripted, staged, perpetrated, however you want to pronounce them, these events that they show us on the television, every single fucking time, the SWAT team has like they're already full geared up and they are ready to be on scene.
Yeah.
But then when they get to the event, they realize, well, there's nothing going on, so let's all just hang out here by the coolers
Yeah.
and make it look like we're doing something.
Yeah. That's all it's
And in every single event, you see them just standing around.
Yeah. Because nothing didn't happen.
You see empty fucking gurneys. You see empty, what do they call the shit that they put the people on when you go into the back of the ambulance, whatever those are. You see those empty all over the place. You don't see EMTs trying to rescue or save anyone.
Yeah.
You don't see shit like that.
But nothing didn't happen. That's all it's true.
Well, that's what I'm saying. But nobody catches that. Nobody notices that. They all just think, oh, because the news told me it must have been real.
when I found that that Atlanta shit, they was doing that shit back there in the 80s. The Olympic, that was in the 90s.
Yeah, that was mid '90s, I think. Like, because
Yeah,
that was one
when
that
I
the
found
same year,
that, yo,
one that
when
the
I
same
found,
year that Ray Lewis was down there, and they were trying to say he was the murderer.
nah, this in the 90s. Remember at the Olympics? I think it was in Atlanta.
Yeah, like '94 or '96.
Yeah, Ray Lewis wasn't in the NFL then. He was in the 2000s. Nah, remember, when they showed that was fake, I couldn't believe that shit.
Well,
And even the
they
Oklahoma,
had been doing it way before then, because like I told
yeah,
you, that Manson shit.
even the OKC shit, that Oklahoma shit, yo, I redid a video on that shit. You can see the fake blood, the fake babies. Like, oh my God, that's a dummy. Like, they had dummies back then. Like, I'm like, that's my real baby. Yo, I gotta
Yeah,
find them clips again.
they've been doing this shit for a long time.
Yeah, but when I go back on the ones I really thought happened in the 80s, and those shits is fake too. Columbine, all that shit. Well, that was in the 90s. Well, anyway, it was back there. I thought Columbine was real and shit when it first came out.
Well, yeah, and then they show you the fucking lunchroom video, and it's like, there's nobody there.
Yeah, it's not there. The Trick Coat Mafia and shit. Like, what the fuck is that, bro?
Which is kind of funny, because we did have, when I was in high school, we did have like 4 dudes. There was like 4 dudes and 1 girl. And this is in South Florida, so you know it's hot as fuck. These motherfuckers were always wearing trench coats.
Oh, but they was in Colorado though.
But nobody shot up the school. They were just in trench coats.
Oh, and it was hot as fuck. Nobody didn't say nothing. Why you got that trench coat on?
That was part of like the goth thing or something back then, I guess, in the late '80s, early '90s, mid '90s.
Lucky Eddie Murphy wasn't there.
Oh.
No, you don't get it. You don't get the joke. Oh,
why? He would have been in his leather suits?
No, cause remember in what movie that was? Beverly Hills Cop. Remember the dudes had the trench coat. It was hot as fuck, and they came in the club. And he said, they probably got guns on them. Yeah, he said they probably, and the cops looked at dumbfounded. What are you talking? He called it hot as fuck. They got trench coats on.
Yeah, it's just like the middle of July. Don't you think it's a little warm to be wearing trench coats?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was in the first one. That's funny you say that, because
that's what I'm saying.
I just watched that shit the other day.
If I see a nigga hot as fuck, he got a trench coat on. I think he up something. He crazy or he up to something. He got something under that shit.
Yeah, Eddie was that was back when Eddie was kind of still funny, and then he got stupid.
Yeah, no,
I stopped watching Eddie once he started doing all that Nutty Professor shit. That's when I was like, he's fucking dumb now.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying. Like, if you see somebody,
I think they made him put on a dress too.
Yeah, they all put on dresses.
But yeah, these actors or crisis actors or
paid
actors or
they practice this shit before they do it, but they always fall out of character because they know nothing happened. They start smiling, laughing because they know nothing happened. I saw my friend head get blown off right next to me.
But hold on, I got time for this interview.
Yeah. I saw his brain splatter on the floor. Like, get the fuck out of here, man.
And they got no fucking emotion.
Yeah.
Like,
first, think about that little payday they get.
Like
new car and shit.
Like that medical examiner from fucking Hooker Sandy.
Yeah.
That shit was funny. That guy, he was the biggest fucking goofball ever.
Couldn't help himself, man.
He was so fucking
Some of them just
stupid.
can't help themselves. They were like, damn. I'm like, yo, when they gonna give me the money, man? God damn. What the fuck is so much?
Yeah, that motherfucker was so goofy. those parents from Sandy Hook should have, I mean, Hooker Sandy should have been suing his ass for fucking showing no remorse after seeing their 27 kids blown up in that school.
Oh, that's so crazy. Adam Lanza, I still haven't saw him. Remember they have him on the video game? That's him. That's him.
Well,
They
and-
show the back of him and shit. Like,
What's
fuck out.
so I was watching that shit. You know, I was like, "Oh shit, what happened here?" I think I was on CNN that day, and I was like, "Oh, let me switch over to Fox, see what they're talking about." Same shit.
Yo, when
And,
that shit happened, yo, I was in the house. They interrupted. I forgot what I was watching. They interrupted whatever the fuck I was watching.
Yeah,
They
then they put it
interrupted.
on mainstream. Then they put it on mainstream, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah, because they had interrupted whatever I was watching.
yeah, they
forgot what I was watching.
they stopped you from watching Guiding Light, and you had to watch that.
I probably was watching rap videos. They
They
interrupted.
would,
Yo,
they
see my
would, they
rap
would
video.
interrupt that shit on BET.
No, I'm making a joke. But yeah, I was watching TV, then they interrupted the shit. I didn't really pay attention to it at first.
So when they were like, oh, they're chasing a guy into the
Yeah,
woods,
in the woods. Yeah,
but supposedly the guy was already dead in the school.
yeah. They said he killed himself.
So who the fuck you chasing in the woods? Oh, you're chasing your own fucking actor.
Yeah. Even the guy said it. Yo, I saw him. Somebody chasing somebody in the woods. Then he said they put him in the car, but it looked
He
weird.
was back in a police car.
Yeah, they said, yeah, he right there. Yeah, those motherfuckers be happy to talk. Yeah, I'm about to get paid, man. They start talking.
And then the video they show of the kids supposedly exiting the school,
Near the fire drill. Yeah, that's a fire drill.
where they were literally, it was like 10 to 15 kids just walking across the parking lot.
Yeah. Nah, they never showed them. They
Yeah,
just
they
had
did.
the picture.
No,
I
no,
never
they
saw it.
showed it. They showed it. You go back and look.
I just saw the picture.
If it wasn't on the air that day, it was on the police dash cam the day after. They showed it though. They showed video of kids leaving the building or leaving the area, walking across the parking lot in front of the cop car.
I didn't see that one.
Yeah,
Well,
search that one too, because I'm telling you.
But I just saw the picture. And that shit looked like a fire. We used to have those when I was in elementary, the fire drill. And that's what it looked like.
Yeah, but again, they got a sign set up with like a construction sign that's the electric ones that flash the words for you. And I'm pretty sure in the background of one of the videos it said everyone must check in.
Yeah, I saw that.
Like how do you have that on site immediately?
Mm.
Like this shit just happened like within the hour, and there's already one of those signs on hand.
Yeah. But yo, but people don't see it all that. They're like, yo, the only thing they hear, kids die. That's it. So they heartbroken.
Yeah, that's how they get the people, is because they start tugging at their heartstrings.
Yeah.
You know how many people probably sent money to them people too?
Yeah, they did.
And you got to look at all the. Somebody broke it down on how much money that all of these strong cities have made.
Yeah.
And that one,
They put that new school too in Sandy. Sandy.
Hooker Sandy, yeah.
Yeah.
And then that one girl from Orlando, the black girl, like I said, that got shot 5 times or 3 times, whatever their story is now.
5, 3, 8,
It was
7,
it was
1.
yeah it was doing the, like I said, doing the fucking hokey pokey the day after getting shot, or she was doing the twist and she supposedly is like the vice president of all this agenda shit and all these fundraisers for the people of these areas where these events have taken place.
Yeah. Even in a Tupac shooting, remember that lady? She said she saw him go in a helicopter.
Yeah,
and
he took
find
off
out-
from the scene.
Yeah, and people broke her down. She's a fucking actor too.
Well, they always have their paid people immediately on scene to be interviewed, just like that dude after 9/11. If you go back and watch the interview of that dude, it literally tells you underneath that, like when they give you the names of people,
Mm-hmm.
and they literally tell you that he's a Fox News contributor. And then you can look in the background, and he's got like 2 dudes or 3 dudes that
Oh
are
yeah,
in
yeah,
suits.
yeah. When they talking, yeah. They in the
That are
black,
like
they in the men in
yeah.
black. You talk about
Yeah.
the men in black.
Yeah, that are basically like watching him and protecting him
Yeah, yeah.
from anybody else coming around.
Yeah. Then you had Oh, back to the Tupac shooting too. Like a lot of people think he died that day, but they say he got shot. Remember, they say he died 7 days later. People will say, "Yo, remember that day Tupac got shot?" I'm like, "Yo, too. Remember they said it was 7 days later. It wasn't that day." like people don't listen.
Well, yeah, because that fell in and bought into his Machiavelli theory.
Yeah. But people don't listen. They think he died that day. They say he got shot. It was 4 days late. 7 days late. The mother pulled the plug all of a sudden. Whatever.
Well, and then in that one too, they showed. I remember somebody like did a breakdown of the body
Mm-hmm.
and
But
the
you think
pictures
that
that
was
they
real?
gave,
That
and
shit. That shit
and
was
that-
real.
and that they like nothing matched up when it came to his
Yeah, with the
tattoos and
tattoos, yeah.
all
That
that
shit
other
was
shit. So that was just another dummy. They just put another dummy in the picture.
Yeah, another mannequin.
Yeah.
Yo,
Dressed up
a
a
lot of
mannequin.
they be having a lot of mannequins. I remember I did that Australia shit. Well, it was a low budget hoax. They had like 4 mannequins on the floor. Like I did the video. That shit didn't last for like 3. I think it lasted 2 days. That shit, they just pulled that shit. That shit only lasted 2 days.
Hey, so what wasn't that a Tom
What's
Hanks
in it?
movie? Wasn't that a Tom Hanks movie back in the day?
What?
Mannequin?
Yeah, I remember that movie Mannequin. What, Tom Hanks was in that shit? I forgot who was.
I thought that was Tom Hanks. I could be wrong.
No, I remember that movie Mannequin. But they made a lot of movie called. You talk about the lady, she a mannequin, then she came to life. That one.
Yeah, it was like in like the 80s, back in the
Yeah.
80s.
Yeah, I don't remember if Tom Hanks was in it, but I remember that movie.
Or what am I thinking of? Am I thinking of Tom Hanks was in that movie Mermaid? Was it Mermaid? No, what the fuck was that one?
Yeah, I remember that movie, Mermaid, but I didn't even really watch it. I was mad young when that came out.
But anyhow, not the cartoon Mermaid.
Now, what's the lady? I remember that. Who it was? I forgot her name. The blonde-headed lady.
Daryl Hannah.
Yeah, I think it was her.
That was way back when.
Way back. The way back machine.
You know what? Those are two actors that I probably aren't world renowned.
Yo, remember that movie they were supposed to hit the Twin Tower? Then they stirred away from it. What the fuck movie that was?
What you mean?
It was a movie. They was in the airplane. They was going towards the Twin Towers. Then they stirred away from it. What the? I forgot the name of that movie.
I don't know, but they clearly weren't trained by the people out of Florida to learn how to fly a plane into a building.
No, but that was predictive programming, though. When you look back,
and there was all kinds of that shit going on.
even on The Simpsons and shit.
Yeah.
That's
And
great.
didn't
At the
they?
time, nobody was thinking about that shit.
Did they take those buildings? I thought, who was it? Somebody, was it E maybe, that said something about they took those buildings down like 33 years after they were built.
Yeah. A lot of people did that too. Yeah, it was 33. The tree, the 6. Yeah.
I mean, their numerology is a motherfucker.
It always matches up half of the time. Most of the time, not half of the time. Most of
Well,
the time.
like I said, the best was earlier when I'm listening to that Michigan high school shooting, and they're like, yeah, most of the pages that were in his book pack had to deal with schoolwork, and then they asked the cop, like in the very next
Well, he had a
freaking sentence,
manifesto.
like, yeah, and then they asked the cop in the very next sentence on the script, like that was on the stand. He says, well, they said, how many of those pages had writings on them about his mental health or wanting to shoot up the school? And the cop says, I'd say at least 50 of them. I'm like, what? I was like, this shit don't make no sense, man. Like, they just told you over half of them or most of them were all schoolwork. Now all of a sudden 50 of them had writings on them that talked about shooting up the school. Yeah, fucking break. And then the little fucking journal that they had, they're like, oh yeah, he's been talking about this for years, but it was on page like 5 and page 6 where supposedly he's like, help in big bold letters. I'm not getting any help from my parents, and it's gonna cause me to shoot up the school. Get the fuck out of here, man.
Yo, they want to shoot up the school. That should be funny, bro. Why
You
they
know
want
what
to shoot
killed?
up the school?
What makes me always wonder why, if these people that are so-called terrorists, right, and if these people that are so-called mentally perturbed, if they've got
Disturbed.
problems, disturbed, mental health issues.
Yeah.
If these terrorists really were trying to be terrorists, why do they keep fucking blowing up bus stations?
Yeah.
Or why do they blow up marathons?
Yeah. Don't they, when they want the president and shit, like
Go to any fucking government building and blow it up. Who gives a fuck about a bus station?
Yeah, when they want them.
I mean, like, exactly. Like, that's what nobody ever questions. Is like, if they're real terrorists and they got a problem with government,
Yeah.
how come they haven't blown up one government building?
Yeah, they blowing up bus stations. They go into the mall. They
Shooting up
going
the
in the
food.
mall.
We shooting up the food court. This is gonna fuck that government up. It's stupid. It's like stupid.
You know what I mean? It's for us, for they can put more security. Or that's all that's for.
Well, yeah.
That's all that's for.
Let me
Yeah,
tell
they
you.
don't even go. You know what I'm saying?
Let me tell you.
They
That
supposed to be trying to
security.
get
That
the
mall cop
politicians and shit.
that mall cop that I saw the last time at the mall. I really could tell he's real serious about his job. That's paying him $12.50 an hour, and he's really gonna save everybody in the mall. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. And they start adding cops and shit.
Yeah, it's just stupid
Nobody going
shit,
to the
man.
mall to shoot the fucking mall up. Like, stop it. They need to stop that shit.
I'm a terrorist. I'm gonna go fuck this Dick's Sporting Goods up while I'm here.
I'm gonna get their attention. Like,
Yeah.
shoot up the government. Go to the government.
Yeah, this'll show them government cronies. I'll go blow up this fucking movie theater. It's stupid. It's stupid.
Then the city on lockdown after that.
Yeah. That Boston hoaxathon, they clearly were running their fucking drills on how they can lock everybody down.
Yeah.
Because they had that whole fucking area shut down and then all of a sudden they're gonna find the dude laying in a boat with a fucking gunshot to his neck, writing fucking letters on the side of a boat. Get the fuck out of here.
The Boston hoax had died, yo. When it first came out, yeah, I didn't even pay attention to this shit. Then when I started seeing that shit was a fucking movie, I'm like, oh shit. Then when I saw them started breaking that shit down, and they even had they had a fake baby in that one. Remember the lady had the baby in her hand. That shit was a fucking mannequin.
Well, the best. What about the old dude or whoever that was crossing the finish line? That when the fucking pressure cooker went off, when this pressure cooker smoke bomb went off, he fucking falls to the ground. his fucking his tumble to the ground might have been the best acting job of that whole scene.
Yeah, I was telling one of my friends that I'm like, you heard the bomb, right? You hear the bomb, and all of a sudden it's all these victims. Like, what the where they came from? like you hear the boom, boom. Now you see them crossing the finish line. Now all these motherfuckers come out of nowhere. You don't even see nothing.
Yeah, all the people running to the scene and laying down and shit.
Yeah, they was bringing in the crisis actors. Like, you don't even see nothing. All of a sudden, motherfuckers' legs got blown off all of a sudden. I'm like, I was telling one of my friends, I'm like, yo, dude, why one flag didn't fall? Like, no flags fell? Like, get out of here. But people's legs got blown off.
Well, what about that?
They was trying to do a joke on that. Only people's legs get blown off because they running. Like, come on, man.
That was another good one with the dude with the shredded fucking pants.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Looked like somebody had cut it perfectly. Like somebody had a pair of scissors right there to cut his leg to where it looked like. Yeah. Oh god!
He got all that shit. He walking around.
And then the fucking
that outfit.
They always give you their shoe symbol. What is it with the shoe?
But the marathon. I was telling my friends that why only people's legs got blown off. So they making a joke about it, like because they was running. So only people's legs got blown off. And then you found out the main actor, his leg was gone before that. Remember, he was supposedly in the army.
Yeah, he was a paraplegic, not paraplegic.
Yeah,
he was already a double amputee.
Yeah.
I think that's the dude that lost his fucking dummy leg on the way out of the.
Yeah, he was like the main actor. Yeah, I was showing my friend. I'm like, I'm going, dude, what is wrong with this picture? He go, I don't know. There's no blood on the floor, bro. They
with the cowboy, with the cowboy actor, right?
Look, remember, there's no trail of blood when they push him in a wheelchair. His leg got blown off. Yeah. There's no trail of blood. Yeah. Like, what are we talking about, man?
And then the dude that was pushing him became a main actor too. The dude with his little cowboy hat on.
Cowboy hat, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, man.
Yeah, there was all kinds of fucking clowns in that one too.
Yeah. Well, I don't see, like when I was showing my friend that picture, I can't believe he didn't. I thought the first thing he was gonna say, I don't see no blood on the floor. Like he didn't say it. He said, I don't know. I'm like, God damn.
It's because people
blown off. It's gonna be blood on the floor.
People don't want to use their own eyes to see.
But I thought that'd be obvious.
People don't want to use their own brains to think. You know what I mean? Like, so they've gotten the people so numb that they're not even using their eyes to visualize what they're actually seeing anymore, and they're literally just telling them through their ears what they should see, what they should think, and what they should feel.
Yeah, and some of that shit should be obvious though. Like even with who was that? Kevin Hart. Remember the car that he supposedly? Like, come on, man! You saw how the car looked. No, that wasn't Kevin Hart. It was the other comedian. Was it Kevin Hart or the other? What's that other comedian? No, it wasn't Kevin Hart. It was that
But
other comedian.
you know
Well,
what I mean?
anyway,
Like,
that car looked it fucked up. Like he didn't have no damage on it. He didn't have a scratch, nothing. That was a prop car. What's that comedian name, bro? I forgot.
oh, Tracy Morgan.
Yeah, Tracy Morgan. Yeah. Well, that was a prop car. I don't even know why they did that one. They
And then
just
he came out seeming all kinds of fucked up.
Huh?
He came out of that one, didn't he? All kinds of fucked up supposedly in his brain.
Yeah, only his brain, but he ain't had no scratches. Jussie Smollett, that shit was straight bullshit.
Oh, and then they did I saw that they had some sort of primetime show or something where the two Nigerian brothers or whoever they were getting interviewed and basically like propped up for faking that whole story.
Yeah, but that shit was too easy for me. That one was so easy, man. I did the video after I saw the fucking news clip. I did the video. I'm like, this is easy work, man. Nobody goes to Starbucks 3 in the morning. Fucking
Well, like you said, nobody even knew who the fuck he was until then.
Yeah, that one was too easy. I'm like, Starbucks, he's a fucking actor. He don't go to the store. He send somebody else to go. He don't go. Like,
Right.
what the fuck are you talking about? He sent his publicist to go. He don't
And
go
all-
by himself.
And all of a sudden, he's got two big, huge Nigerians. Supposedly,
Yeah,
they weren't even that big. They weren't even that big.
But the funny part, they knew they was gonna see him. Like, come on, stop playing. Stop playing with me.
He
They
texted
knew.
him before.
Yeah. All right, the show is on. Now we start the show. But that one was too easy, man. One time they said he went to the store by himself. Bullshit. No actor goes to the store by themselves. They don't even
But
go.
all their stories are kind of easy to see through, because if you just use your own eyes and actually look and listen to what you're watching, none of it makes any fucking sense.
But some of that shit, it be bullshit. Once you hear some of that shit, you don't even got. I mean, well, you got to break it down for the people. Some of it I already know from the beginning what they say. I'm like, come on, man, another one. That
Oh,
shit be easy.
as soon as they come on, I'm like, oh, here we go again.
Yeah.
Like,
Nigga went to the store 3 in the morning by himself.
let's see what other kind of wonderful actors they got for this one.
For what?
For all of them, anyone that they come up with now, it's like I always just wait.
Yo,
I always just kind of wait, and then here we go. Crisis Actor number 1. Let's hear what they got to say. And I always look to see, are they reading their script from the piece of paper in front of them, or is there someone standing next to them whispering in their ear?
well, they got the person behind the camera with the note.
With the flashcards?
Yeah, they got that. Yo, cause I work in my head. Yo, I be seeing that shit. They be standing on a stool and shit.
Yeah.
They be showing the flashcards with the cameraman.
So-
I knew they do this. They be doing the flash. They standing on the stool and shit. I remember when NBC was over there. I was going by. I said, "Yo, dude, you look taller on TV." No, I said you look shorter on TV. He's standing on the fucking stool. Get the fuck out of here.
You should look into that Vegas shooting too recently that they had, where there was some girl that got interviewed.
What Vegas shooter? See, I've been missing some of these shits.
Where supposedly some teacher was mad at the staff and he decided he was going to go in and shoot up the school. And this was a teacher. Yeah, because he didn't get the job or something, or he was getting fired. I don't remember what the story was. It was a crock of shit, obviously. But
he didn't get the job, so he wanted to shoot.
there was some girl who was being interviewed by some sort of TV station.
Uh-huh.
And it wasn't like your main streamers. I don't remember. It wasn't no Anderson Pooper. It wasn't no Jake Tapper, or it wasn't anybody like that. Or
What's your name? What's Blaze? That nigga's horrible.
Wolf Blitzer.
Blitzer, yeah. That nigga's fucking trash.
Yeah, he's a Jew.
Yo, we was talking about the C word recently. Cause they said they took one of my, I don't even know what video it was. They said they took one of them shits down. There's a warning and shit.
Oh, you got a warning on a Kovisha?
Yeah, it said that it say in the email they gave me. They said it's stage 4 coming out. Stage 3 and 4. I don't know. That says some shit. It's in my email. Matter of fact, I'm gonna post that shit. I'm gonna do a video.
Stage 3 and 4.
Yeah, we probably was talking about. I don't even know what video it was. But they said it. We took down your content, but this is not a strike.
Well, then
I don't know if it was the old video. I don't know. Cause I'm
then
looking
leave
at
leave my motherfucking content alone if I didn't get a strike. Why are you silencing my speech? Like, I didn't make any threats.
But they usually put the name of the video. They didn't put the name. I don't know. We probably was talking about it like on one of these videos in the middle of it. Oh.
Well, you know that I've heard something about there's going to be a Disease X or some shit coming out here soon.
Disease X. So they went from C to the X.
Well, you know what's the problem is that the guy probably didn't get his 99th booster. Now, had he had his 99th booster, he probably would have made it.
Yeah. But that shit ain't going away, though.
No, they told you on the TV when in 2020 at the end of 2019, the beginning of 2020, and again check out Event 201, which they did and put on before it all happened at the end of 2019, where they talked about the same type of scenario. And they've been telling us since 2020 that Kovisha is not going anywhere. It's going to be with us for a very, very long time.
Yeah.
And this is probably going to, I think they said for at least a decade, which will run us into their Agenda 2030.
Yeah, they're gonna have something where people collapse and shit. I don't know what they're gonna do with that. They're gonna go with that shit.
I just saw something, I think, on my local news where they were talking about the increase in heart problems in kids and the rise of cancer. And the rise of something else that, you know, it probably had nothing to do with that Jabarowski. But
well, people, I don't know. I don't know nobody who something happened. I don't even know who really. I know people that I know was getting tested a lot. So I don't know if they ever took the thing.
Yeah, I have family members take that stupid shit.
No, matter of fact, my homegirl took one because her job made her do it.
Well, she's lucky if she only had to get one.
Yeah, but she don't work there. She got a new job now.
Well, yeah,
that's why I told her. I was getting mad at her. Well, I said, don't do it. But now she don't even work there no more. She got another job. And she didn't have to do that for the new job.
Yeah. If any job asks me about any type of vaccination records, before I leave the building, I'm calling an attorney and filing a HIPAA violation lawsuit. Fuck that.
Talk about some fucking people who really took it. Like, I want to know how they feeling right now.
Like a dummy.
Yeah, I bet they feel stupid. Like, why you did that?
Like, fuck, man. You took it once, and that protected you from the first one. Now, again, if you haven't had your 88th booster, you're not up to date and fully protected against the new one.
Got to keep taking it. Like, that's crazy.
Man,
Yo,
and
hey.
the variants that they kept coming up with. What wasn't there a Delta at one time?
A Delta? I don't know. They have
Yeah,
so
there-
many. I don't know.
There was a Delta one.
The
there
Johnson
was
and Johnson.
No. I'm not talking about the Jabberoos.
Oh, what are you talking about?
I'm talking about the variants of it.
I don't know about that.
Yeah. So just type in on your.
I stopped paying attention to that because that shit is bullshit.
Well, yeah, but they came out with so many different variants,
Huh?
and somebody had said something that with all the variants, and if you took some other words, and played like Scrabble with them,
Uh-huh.
you could spell out media control.
No, everything got a catch to it. What they do. And when you on to them, then when you get on to them, they call you crazy.
Well, what's crazy is that anybody with a critical thinking mind would believe anything coming from these psychopaths that run this earth.
Yeah. You get on to them, you crazy.
Because I don't need to be in a straitjacket, but I know that all them motherfuckers do.
What you talk about? We never went to the moon. Yo, we got video. We was on the moon, but we can't go back. But we was on the moon. We got better technology, but we can't go back. Shut up. We can't go back to the moon.
No, because they don't know exactly the time that they're supposed to have the opening to be able to get through the firmament into the space. Like, and that's what would always kill me, man. Like when they were launching.
Yeah, they be in a spaceship. Like you can see the fucking what's that? The harness. You can see the harness strings and shit. Like what the fuck we talking about?
Well, yeah.
Bro?
What about the one where they're supposedly on a spacewalk or whatever, and you see like water bubbles in the background and shit?
Yeah. So you can see they on a harness. Like they not flying around. Shut the fuck up.
What about the one where the motherfucker goes
How they
like
taking
hand
shit?
over? What about the one with the
They shit flying around? Like come on.
No, they do it upside down. like they're in Australia. Like they're in Australia. They just do it upside down. So, the best is when they try to hand something off to one another, and the motherfucker would drop to the floor.
He what?
Like, so say they got a microphone,
Mm-hmm.
and they're trying to hand the microphone from one person to the next.
And they what?
And they drop it.
Oh yeah.
And the shit will hit the floor.
Yeah. There's no
but there's no gravity up there.
Yeah, there's no gravity. But yeah. Oh shit! You fucked up, son. Y'all didn't put a harness on that. Why y'all didn't put a harness on that mic?
Oh shit. Yeah, they're just stupid, man. But people buy it. Like you said, people just will see something, they'll be like, oh, it must be real.
Yeah. But the funny part, I see nobody asks how y'all release yourselves. That shouldn't be flying around, right?
Well, like I said, I'm still trying to figure out. I remember when I was younger. So somehow, some way, every fucking Super Bowl that would come around, they somehow had a jersey of each team that was playing in the Super Bowl on the international fake space station the fucking day after the conference championship was over.
Yeah.
So the AFC NFC championship games, they get played. Next thing you know, bam, NASA had the best fucking Amazon Prime deal going, where they got fucking jerseys immediately shipped to the International Fake
Yeah.
Station so that they can wear the jerseys the day of. Like, get the fuck
Yeah, I
out of here.
remember was that Jew? He don't even do videos no more. Or I just can't find him. I remember he did a video. What you talking about? It was the year. It was the year when Atlanta and New England played in the Super Bowl. They had the Atlanta. They were saying who you gonna pick. They had the Atlanta helmet and they had the other dude had the Patriot helmet. So the dude who was breaking down the video, he said, "How the fuck they knew who was gonna be in the Super Bowl?"
Well, they must just have they just must have enough space up there that they can hold every 28 or 30 teams helmets.
All right, so he breaking the video down, right? So he going, how they in space and they know who was going to be in the Super Bowl? All right, so then they came back after he did that video. I'm talking about the dude who broke it down. Then they came back with another video. They had, I think you saw that video with all the jerseys of every team. So they're gonna say that's how we knew it. We had all the jerseys here, but y'all didn't have it that day. Like, come on, man. Then y'all come out with another video showing all the jerseys flying around. Hey, come on, man.
Yeah, like I said, they got enough storage space up there that they can hold all those jerseys and all those helmets in that other room of that little bubble.
I bet you when they when they stop filming, do you think they said we got him? Do you think they be drinking and shit after that shit? Yo, we got him.
I mean, it's probably just like any other news show or anything else where the camera goes off. It's high fives.
Yeah,
it's cracking bottles. It's lighting up cigars. It's blowing off the little birthday horns.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a celebration.
Yeah, we got him again.
Yeah.
They're not gonna believe.
They're like, we got these.
They're not gonna. They're not gonna believe those little internet trolls. What they call us, internet trolls and shit. They ain't gonna believe them. They gonna believe us.
Well, shit. I watched the video by the PK the other day, and it said something where the one guy he came out and said something about other people that are known as anti-vaxxers. And it's like, wait a minute. I'm not an anti anything. I just don't want you to tell me what the fuck I need in my body.
Yeah.
I'll make that decision.
Yeah. But a lot of people, man, like they do them little commercials and shit. You know them motherfuckers ain't take nothing. They telling you to take something they didn't take.
Oh yeah, the favorite one is Kelsey's faggot ass.
Yeah, I saw that commercial like you was talking about with the blue band-aid and shit.
Yeah, he's like, I got both.
You gonna tell me Travis Kelce took that shit? Get the fuck out of here. That nigga would have been passed out on the field. Like, come on, man.
You know what's funny? I watched a clip earlier of something where Skip Bayless, you know, that annoying fucking dude off of
yeah,
Skip. What's he on? FX or FS1 now, or is he on?
Yeah, he's on Fox. Yeah.
Yeah. So his sorry ass was defending Taylor Swift, and he called him beautiful and talented. Have you seen? And the more I see the pictures and the video of that fucking raggedy ass dude's hair, like that bitch's hair is nappy. Who the fuck wants to be with her? I mean him.
Allegedly, Travis Kelce. Allegedly.
Well, yeah, because he's a gay ass motherfucker. You can tell how gay he is.
Yo, I still gotta find that movie, man. They be telling truth in plain sight, bro. Cause it was this. I think he was a baseball player. Like he was gay and shit. But when he go in public, they bring this actor lady. Like he had a fucking boyfriend, but they bring this actress lady when he go in public. Like when he do it, that's his wife and shit. I mean his girlfriend. Yo, I gotta find that movie, bro. And they do that for real in real life.
I mean,
They be
he's
telling the truth.
yeah, he's gay, but he's gay with a dude that's posing as a woman.
Yeah, I know that, but I'm saying they do that with other with some athletes. Like if they a star player, they bring that lady out all the time. But you never see them together nowhere else.
I mean, it's always been
They do
like
that.
that though. If you think about
They
it.
do that shit with well, I don't know if they still do it with him. Tom Cruise and shit.
Oh yeah, they'll put him on Oprah
Yeah,
dancing up
gay
and
ass
down on her
nigga.
couch, talking about on the level Katie Holmes, I'm not gay.
Yeah. Yeah. They do that with all of them. They bring the prop lady out.
Hey, South Park
He
hit
got a
Tom
boyfriend
Cruise.
that hold that shit.
South Park hit Tom Cruise good, where they made him go into the closet and he
Oh.
wouldn't come out.
Whoa.
Tom Cruise.
Yeah. Gay ass nigga.
And the little boy's like, Dad, Tom Cruise is in my closet and he won't come out.
They do that with all the widows.
Yeah, him and John Travolta were both in the closet.
Yeah, John Travolta. Yeah, I'm
It
good.
wouldn't come out. Oh, shit.
Even the nigga for the Cosby Show, Malcolm Jamal Water. All of them.
Who? Theo?
Yeah, Theo. Yeah, Theo. He said Theo.
Theo?
Another one.
Oh, shit.
Fuck out of here. Yeah, he said Theo.
Wasn't that his name? Wasn't that his stage name?
Yeah, that was his name on the Cosby Show. But the way you said it, Theo. Oh my God, Theo was gay, man. Oh, that fucked me up. Oh my God.
Wasn't, I don't know. I'm thinking of fucking the Fresh
Doogie
Prince.
Howser. Remember the dude who played Doogie Howser? What the fuck is his real name? That nigga. But he admitted that he gay.
Oh,
The Doogie Howser dude, the 16-year-old doctor.
yeah, the curly haired dude.
Yeah,
Yeah, they all funny.
yeah. That's fucked up.
Hollywood's funny, man. Hollywood is funny.
Yeah, that's what they call it, Hollywood.
And but you know what's crazy? Like you were talking about earlier, everybody be worshiping these motherfuckers.
Yeah. Workshop. Oh, you saw my video? Why you didn't come in, bro?
I didn't catch it live. I caught it earlier. I was watching it when you and Badger were going off for a little bit, and then Badger fell out on you.
Yeah.
But no, so you know what's
That was
funny?
more stuff. See, I be doing my shit off the head. There's more stuff. After I finish, I'm like, I didn't say this. I'm like, damn. I'm like, there's something
you know-
I want to say. I'm like, damn.
You know what's funny, Ant? So my sister, one of my sisters, when Michael Jackson was told to the universe that he was, or to the earth that he was dead, my sister cried.
She cried.
She never met the dude.
Yeah.
She
That's
cried.
cool. Yeah, that's crazy.
You want to know something else that's crazy?
What?
You know when Robin Williams was told that he was dead to the earth? My mom's husband cried.
But
He
yo,
never-
when Michael Jackson died, y'all called one of my homeboys. He said, yo, that he gave the best answer. He said, I said, yo, Michael Jackson died. He said, so? I said, yo, that's Mike. He said, so?
So
Yo, he had me dying, bro.
that's
I'm like,
spot on.
oh shit, dog.
That's funny.
He had me dying when he said that.
Someone calls me telling me about some star or so-called star that dies. I'm like, who gives a shit? Like, I don't know. I give a
What
shit.
Michael Jackson died? Like allegedly. That was it. What that was?
I don't know. He was at his own funeral.
Yeah, but I know I wasn't doing videos then. That's what when he said so. But I wasn't doing videos and shit. I really believed it at the time. It had to have been way back.
But you see the video of him where he was sitting in his own.
Yeah.
He was sitting in the audience, just in a little bit of disguise.
Yeah, yo, like when I was with my son's mother at the time. He was showing me on the computer at that time. Yeah, because that was before I was doing video. He said, "Yo, Michael Jackson was at his own funeral." Yo, I ain't gonna fly. I didn't believe it. I didn't believe it at the time because he was showing me that shit.
Now you think it could be possible?
Yeah. Now when I woke up after that, I'm like, what? I'm like, yo, what we talking about? Then I went back to the story. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. This nigga didn't die. Like, what we talking about, bro?
He got OD'd by the doctor.
Yeah. Like, what we talking about? The doctor killed him. Like, come on, man. Like, come on. I said, I got fooled by that. Like, yo, what? See, when you ain't awake, you believe anything. Like, I'm like, I went for that. Come on, man.
Yeah,
it's easy. Like, if I
people,
some shit you have to tell is easy. Like, some of them shit says to be easy. I'm like, yo, I don't even want to even talk about it. Well, you got to talk about it sometimes, but people don't believe it.
They got people's brains hooked, line, and sinkered into fucking believing anything they see and hear on the TV.
Even when I leave comments on the CNN site, like motherfuckers, they start leaving me comments saying I'm crazy and shit. All you see in the CNN comments, oh, I feel sorry for the family. Then I say, then you'll see one of mine. I don't think this real. Whatever I type in, then motherfuckers start leaving me comments. I'm crazy and shit. You don't have no compassion for the families and all that.
Yeah, I was just giving.
But I saw 2 kids laughing that their friend got killed. Like, what are we talking about? They saw their teacher get killed. And they laughing on TV. Like, come on, man.
So in that Vegas shooting that I was trying to tell you earlier, there's a girl that got interviewed and she gets off a camera for a second because they were supposedly getting people off of the scene and they were escorting people out of the so-called college and walking them across the street. All of a sudden, the girl comes back on the camera. She looks dead at the camera. She checks her little earpiece in her ear real quick because they had an earpiece on her, and then she sticks her tongue out to the camera. But she supposedly was just at a shooting.
Yeah.
Like sticks the tongue out dead at the camera, and then all that shit with the fucking damn. Where were we at before that? Damn. It's getting late. I'm about to fall out. But the
what?
The fucking yeah, man. I don't know. The news is,
what? We were just talking about it. Oh,
I think. Well, I lost my train of thought there for a second. I'm getting old. What?
Yeah, what we was talking about it or something being talked about?
No, we was just talking about it.
I'm trying to think what we was talking about.
But their shootings, they always follow the same scripts.
Yeah, same shit, different place.
And they always get shitty crisis actors.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
oh yeah, now I got it. So you know how you say you go to CNN and you'll leave comments on other people's comments?
Yeah.
I don't even leave comments. I just go through and I just start thumbsing everybody down. I'm like thumbs down, thumbs down, thumbs down, thumbs down. And then I go to their video, like the main part of the video, I thumbs it down, and then I hit the little 3 icon button, the little fucking like semicolon or the tricolon on the upper right part of the screen, and I always try to report them. And I report them for promoting terrorism. I report them for what is it? Spam or misleading information. Like,
Yeah,
but their channel never gets struck.
yeah, they ain't gonna get straight.
That shit is so funny.
When
But
you
yeah,
talk about
I report them, and I try to report them, and I always give the people thumbs downs. I don't even give them the time to fucking uh, respond to me because I don't want to hear what these douchebags got to say. I just fucking thumbs them down, and I'm on to the next one. Read it a little bit. I'm like, oh, this guy's full of shit too. Thumbs down there.
yeah.
Then
I
people
only,
probably go back and look at their comments, and all they see is a bunch of thumbs downs.
yeah. Yeah, those niggas is, I don't know. I don't know if it's some of them bots. I don't know.
Fucking clowns.
Motherfuckers talk about having passion for the family. Even in the even shit that was brought out there, even with the even when it was doing that ISIS shit with the heads cut off, motherfuckers leaving comments like the shit was real and shit. Now y'all see it was fake. Now y'all look stupid.
But they'll come out and tell them that it was fucking staged and in a green screen, and they'll still believe it's real.
Yeah, yeah. But Fox News had to give it up because they was getting too much pressure. Fox News the only one who did it. I don't think the other networks did it.
What, came clean?
No, remember Fox News said it was green screens with the heads cut off with the ISIS shit when they was talking to Obama and shit, like some movie and shit. Obama, yo, that shit was so funny. Obama.
Yeah, he sucked.
Did they in it? Yo, but that shit was so easy. Like when I see the flag blowing and the sand not blowing and they suit not blowing, like the fan is only on the fucking flag in the back.
Well, it's just like the truth virus there says about with the fucking war going on in Ukraine, that all their fucking military members that they show never have fucking a stain on their uniforms.
Yeah.
They got brand new gear from head to toe. They got brand new guns, brand new clips, brand new ammo, and they're shooting in the woods.
Yeah. Shooting at nothing.
Exactly. There ain't nobody on the other side. They're just firing away into the fucking Mother Nature and destroying nature.
Yeah, I did all that. I did videos like that. I thought, yo, look. Well, I'll be telling people, look. Now, who else they shooting at? Like, what are they shooting at, bro? Like, wake up, nigga. What are they shooting at? Nothing. Oh, you just can't see them. Shut up, man. They ain't shooting at nothing. It's a fucking trip. You think a news reporter that brave to stand in the middle of a war? Like, come on, man.
Oh, did you see the video of the Israeli commandos that dressed up and portrayed themselves to be doctors, a pregnant lady, somebody in a wheelchair, and like an elderly person, and they stormed the hospital and were looking for some people that were supposedly part of Hamas.
Nah,
And then you had the U.S. dude, some douchebag in the U.S. government come out and say, oh, these are war crimes because you're not supposed to ever perpetrate yourself to be doctors or people in need of medical attention, blah, 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 blah. Ain't nothing happened.
Yeah.
Because it's just another fictional fucking war, but they're just destroying the Gaza Strip because Israel wants to take over that whole area of that fucking of that sea that's right there.
Yeah, all they do is knock down buildings and shit. Talking about some war going on.
But yeah, them fucking Israelis.
Demolition.
That fucking Rothschild's going crazy over there in the Middle East right now.
Mm. But yo, I'm about to get out of here, bro. Yo, I'll probably be back later on.
I'm about to fall out. Have a good night.
All right.
All right, bro.
Peace.